Hello, guys. Today we are going to talk about a book called The Hungry Cyclist by Tom Kevill Davies. Okay, now this book is basically a memoir written by this man. First of all, uh, this is written by Tom Kevill Davies. He is basically from London, England, and he is very adventurous. What he wants to do is that he wants to go from New York City to in the United States of America to Rio de Janeiro in Brazil, and that's his mission. That's what he basically wants to do, and he's really dedicated to his cause. So what happens is that he goes from New York City to Rio de Janeiro on a cycle, and he has 15,000 miles to cover, and he is in search of the perfect meal. Okay, so it's a brilliant book, and it also has some pictures in it. So basically, it's about his journey uh, from New York City to Rio de Janeiro. He's given a lot of descriptions and details about the people he meets and people he interacts with, and all his experiences that he gets while traveling between the two cities and the two countries. He travels across many continents because they're two different, entirely different countries between which he cycles for. And it's a brilliant memoir. I really liked it very much, and it was very well written. There are a lot of details given about, I think, the United States and the countries that he goes to. Okay, he is going there in search of the perfect meal. On his way, he makes a lot of friends. I think he makes one friend from Israel or something like that. And apart from that, after a very long time, after months and months, I don't know how much time it took him to go from America to Brazil. He's very happy in the end and relieved that he has made the recovery, the he has made the journey, and he has arrived in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. So that's where the book ends, guys. He reaches Rio de Janeiro, Brazil on the beach, and he relaxes there and is very, very happy. Okay, guys. So, as the title suggests, The Hungry Cyclist, that's what it's about. And he says, peddling the Americas in search of the perfect meal. What a brilliant memoir this was, guys, and you must read it. I read it very quickly, though. The only thing he did on his way was bicycle, 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 and then he finally reached his destination, which was Brazil. And he's so happy and satisfied with himself when he reaches Brazil after such a hectic and a long journey from the United States of America. Okay. Apart from that, he discovers the reality about all the country he passes through and the people he meets. As I said before, he makes a lot of friends on his way between the two major countries. Okay. He also eats a lot of animals on the way. For example, different animals that he eats for surviving, and he encounters a lot of people though. So that's what happens in this book, guys. I liked it very much, actually. There are also pictures in the book, as a matter of fact. Okay, that's what happens in the book, guys. And he makes a very daring effort to do all this, to go from one country to another. And it was a brilliant memoir. Maybe they should make a movie out of it. Maybe. But Books are always better than movies, guys. Anyways, I hope you liked this book by Tom Kevill Davies, The Hungry Cyclist, peddling the Americas in search of the perfect meal. That's what he's doing. He's traveling all these thousands of miles in search of the perfect meal and to reach Brazil.